All right, back at the hangar again, another project. This time I'm building a custom range hood for a friend of mine. So let's get to work. Got the rough grinding done. The way I like to do it is I do one side as flat as I can, and then I do the second side as flat as I can, and then I'll do long, even passes the whole way down to kind of keep a more accurate radius. I don't like it when people just kind of go back and forth. It's find it harder to smooth out in the long run. So it's just basically an 80 grit sanding pad on a 4.5 inch grinder, and now I'll clean it up with the orbital, and then if I need to hand file anything, then I can hand file it and get it just right. So once again, even with the orbital sander, I still like to get two sides flat before I even worry about the radius. And then once I start working on the radius, I'm going to do long strokes just to keep everything even, and then welds just, you'll really notice it. I'm not worrying too much about the scratches or anything like that on here, because just for the overall style that I want is more of an industrial aged look, so they're just going to accent it. If I was doing a different material like stainless, then I would be definitely not going this far in, because that's just not too much to try to blend out and smooth out afterwards and regrade it. But considering there's basically going to be no grain, that I'm not too concerned about any of the little scratches. So I'll finish off the radius and then we'll take another look at it. All right, there you have it. In 5 minutes, the weld is gone. Nice and smooth. Looks like one piece of metal. So I'm going to set the camera back up and we'll take care of the other side. Okay, so I took all of these button socket caps here and I welded the hexagon closed on top, and then while it's still hot I peened it. But now you got that dark mill scale, so I'm just cleaning them up. The drill press here, just got an arbor welded to like the extra shaft, and then some wire brush. So just turn it on. Clean it up a little bit. And there you go. Now it actually looks like an old school solid rivet that's been heated and pounded. So now I'll just repeat that a bunch of times and I'll have all the fasteners ready to go. Well, basically, I think it's all done. I like the way it looks. The people, my friends, Sean and Bonnie, they wanted more of an industrial, raw appearance on everything. So I'm just not going for a perfect finish. It's basically 80 grit with the orbital sander and some hand buffing with a maroon Scotch-Brite. But I think everything looks great. Get some up close here. How the sort of pseudo rivets look. The finish looks all right. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. So hit those buttons.